My name is Melissa Dowling. I'm doing an informative speech on what it's like to be a house parent. What goes on in a group home? When you're a house parent in a group home, it's just like being a mom. There's rules to protect the girls, and also you have to consider each girl as an individual when you're working in a foster home as well, because they each require different rules that are court-ordered by DCF. Let's begin with motherly duties. I have to take them to appointments. Doctors, eye, dentists, whatever is required by DCF year-round, we have to take them to their appointments. Also, if they're sick from school, it's our job to go pick them up, or if something is happening at school that needs immediate attention, we're the ones that they call. It's literally just like being a 24-hour mom all the time. Also, a lot of the girls are in after-school programs, so it's our job also to pick them up from those events and get them home safely. How do we keep up with discipline? That would definitely be having close communication with the deans, their principals, their teachers, making sure they're doing the work, staying on task, and also making sure that they're not doing anything they're not supposed to for safety reasons. Also, as a house parent, it's my job to cook and clean. After all my shifts, I make sure that the house is completely spotless and I have dinner cooked for them. When the new house parent comes in after my shift, she cleans up after the girls after they've eaten dinner and make sure that they get in bed at night. You know about the mother duties. Now on to the rules. Rules and boundaries are to protect the girls. One of our rules that we have is that the girls have to come in every 15 minutes if they go on a walk. It's really important to make sure that they're not out and about, wandering off, or even running away. We like to keep in contact with them. Also, we limit those walks to 3 times a day and spread apart. If they're together, then they could be off doing something in long intervals. So we like to keep them short and separate. Also, there must be a curfew for these girls to protect them as well. And a lot of them are on probation, so we have to have them in the house at a certain time. We also like to keep an eye on their social media accounts because we want to make sure that they're private, they're not talking to anyone that they shouldn't be, also that they're not talking to anyone that's older to them. You got the rules, now on to different court orders. A lot of the girls are also on sexual safety plans. This is because of trauma that they went through before they got into foster care. Being on a sexual safety plan actually stops the girls from usually being able to have a roommate, or it stops the girls from being able to go off and have walks with the other girls just for safety reasons of stuff that they went through. Some of the girls are also on medications for anxiety, depression, anger, and this is a lot to do with things that they went through before they got into DCF care. We have to give the medications every day. We have to keep count for the medications every day to ensure that they're taking their pills, and we have to make sure that they're actually swallowing the pills also for their safety to make sure that they're getting the medication that they need. A lot of the girls also are in therapy. Some take therapy because they're sad about things that they went through during their lifetime, or some of them are in therapy for drug abuse. Either they were taking drugs and they just got out of rehab and they need continuous therapy to keep them on the right track, or they came from a family that also were doing drugs and are taking therapy for that to cope with it. In conclusion, my job as a house parent truly is very hard, but I love my job, and when I help out girls, it really does make me feel good to know that I did a good deed for girls that are in DCF or any child out there that needs help. Thank you.